woke up at 5 a.m. for a whole week.
You don't mean this girl, do you? The girl that gets up at 10:30 every day? The girl who has tried so many times to do this challenge but has failed miserably? Well, that's right. This girl, not a morning person, woke up at 5 a.m. for an entire week, and here is how I did it.
I went into it with a plan, and the plan is this book.
Ah, yes, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, the book that really did change my life and the lives of so many other millions of people around the world.
Basically, the whole book talks about, one, why it's better to wake up early in the morning when you have time to yourself, and two, it gave you a little schedule to follow.
To cut this short, this is how the Miracle Morning routine works. So it goes by the acronym SAVERS, S is for silence, A for affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. And you basically just follow these steps every day in the morning.
I'll explain more about them a little bit on day 1. I'll kind of go through the steps and what exactly I did for each one of those letters, and then you'll just see the rest of my week and how well or how not well I did, so stay tuned.
The first day, I tried everything I could to wake myself up in the morning. So Hal suggests to brush your teeth right away, chug a glass of water, chug, 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 chug. I only think I made it halfway, but I drank a ton of water, and then to get changed. Whoa, look at that, it was magic. And then it really wakes you up for the day, so that's exactly what I did.
Hey guys, so it is day 1 of the Miracle Morning. I'm gonna do my Miracle Morning routine and see how it goes.
As soon as I woke up, I jumped straight into the first one, which is silence. And for this, you could really just do a meditation or something like that. I chose to do a tapping meditation, which is basically, you tap on pressure points that are supposed to help relieve stress, and you like say affirmations during them. This is the app I used and kind of what I did every day. I think it really helps, even though it looks a little bit crazy, but I'd give it a try if I were you. Then on to affirmations. So day 1, I kind of had to make up my own. He gives you guidelines of things that he says or just things to say, but I decided just to write a list of my own so that it really pertained to my life. And yeah, so that's just me doing that. Here are a few examples of what I came up with. Next is visualization. I actually have this vision board that I made forever ago. I think I have a YouTube video about it, so go watch it. So I just looked at that for a bit and kind of visualized where I want my life to go. As the challenge went on, this did change. I started visualizing in my head instead of actually looking at a board, but I feel like either one worked really well. Next is reading. So I chose this book by Rev Chris. It's called The OMG Effect. And I decided to read a chapter a day. If you don't have time, you could definitely read less, but I had a lot of time, so I just read a chapter a day. The second to last thing was scribing, or just writing in a journal. So every day I would kind of just write about what I was feeling, kind of where my day was going, and things like that. So I did that every day, and I really found that it started to help. Lastly is exercise. I decided to jump rope because I'm on a jump roping kick at the moment. So this is me jump roping. I know I'm really good at it. You don't need to tell me. But yeah, it was actually quite the workout. So day 1 was kind of a success, but this is just what I do for all the steps.
That is day 1 complete. It was almost 2 hours. I don't know why it took me so long. I'm gonna try and make it a little shorter, but I wanted the first day to really get like the groundwork set. We'll see what tomorrow brings. So yeah, the challenge started off great until day 2. Day 2. I just got up at 5. I got up at 5. I just made myself some cinnamon toast because I feel terrible. Nauseous, which is why I made my toast. I have the chills. I feel like I have a fever, and I have cramps. That's where we're at this morning. So exciting. I'm gonna go back to bed. Can't skip out now. This is determination, guys. I just wanted to come on here and say a quick note about the book I'm reading. So I showed it to you guys yesterday, but it's called The OMG Effect by Reverend Chris.
And I'm just gonna cut in here real fast because 5 a.m. Taylor did a terrible job at explaining what this book is about. So basically, since he's a reverend, he incorporates Christianity into this book. However, it isn't not overpowering at all. It's really just a book about life, and I really highly recommend.
You guys have to get this book. He's a really good writer and has a lot of good points. So I'm going to throw up a few of my favorite quotes from this chapter. Well, day 2, except for exercise, is done. Does this count as exercise? I feel like it does. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another 5 a.m. wake up time.
On day 2, I quickly realized that this book was a game changer in my morning routine. So I was excited to get up in the morning because of this book. Go check it out again if you're looking for like a book about life. This one's really, really good.
Hey guys, it is day 3. It honestly feels like it's like day 5 or something. I'm about to do my miracle morning routine, so let's just get into it. I finished my morning routine except for exercising. That's the one that gets me every single time. But I think I'm gonna wait until it gets a little warm out because it's supposed to be like 70 degrees.
I found that writing in my planner was pretty helpful. I usually do this just to feel productive, but it really put my mindset back on track of what I had to do that day. Yeah, that was basically the end of my morning. Day 3 is starting to feel like I've been doing the 5 a.m. miracle morning routine for so much longer. I would get up, do my routine, but then I noticed that I wasn't very motivated to get other work done after my routine. So that's just kind of what I noticed on day 3. It was just like a transitional day, getting used to the challenge, and yeah, that's basically it. So on to day 4.
I slept in until 5:30 today. I was so mad. It's still alright, I'm still up. I'm gonna do my miracle morning, and then I'm gonna try and vlog, I guess, the rest of my morning. I won't show you the miracle morning because I already showed you on day 1, and I feel like I just do the same thing every morning. I just finished my miracle morning routine, except I have to work out, which is the worst step for me. I don't know why. We're gonna do it. We're gonna jump rope for like 10 minutes-ish. Let's get it. I gotta get pumped up. Let's go. Just got done with my workout. Did a little bit of jump roping, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So that's good to know for tomorrow when I have to do it again.
So on day 4, I was kind of getting used to the schedule, but I was also getting tired. I feel like I just wasn't getting enough sleep, and my motivation would quickly just like evaporate. So that was definitely the hardest part of this challenge, in my opinion, was to motivate myself to exercise. Because I feel like if I motivated myself to exercise, I wouldn't have to take a nap. But I was so tired before exercising that I didn't want to exercise. So it was kind of just like a vicious cycle that I had to get used to.
Day 5. I woke up. Can you guys hear me? Everyone's sleeping, so I want to whisper. But I woke up at 5:30 today, which was a little late. I think just because it's the weekend now. It's Saturday currently, so I felt like I wanted to sleep in more because it's the weekend. Now I'm up, so it's now 8 o'clock, and I took a nap. I don't know why, I was really tired. And I still have to read, journal, and exercise. Hey guys, so I realized that I didn't really vlog anything else in my morning. I just wanted to let you know what time I was going to sleep. So I'm going to sleep at 11:30, and that's been the time that I've been going to sleep like every single night is like 11:30, just because I like to relax and watch some YouTube videos. The last 2 days, so I'm really excited, and I'm gonna try and push through. I'm gonna try and push through tomorrow and not take a nap. That's my goal, is to not take a nap. I'm gonna get up at 5. make tomorrow a good day. So I will see you guys then.
Day 5 was kind of a bust, but day 6 and 7 finishing out kind of strong. So let's get into that.
Good morning. It is day 6. I don't have enough hands because I'm holding my tripod. Look how dark it is outside. It's so dark out. I forgot that it's daylight savings, I guess last night, which I should have accounted for because I went to sleep at like 12 o'clock. I only got like 4 hours of sleep with daylight savings time. It's currently 5:42. I'm gonna start my meditation stuff. Excuse me, I'm tired. Also, I just want to say, I feel like it's been kind of hard to get up recently because all the things that I'm doing are pretty mentally draining. There's like a lot of mental energy to be like, I'm gonna have a great day and I'm the best person ever, and like the affirmations and the visualization. I do enjoy the reading part because it's not solely focused on myself. Just makes me a little less excited to get up in the morning and do. It's like when you work out, like you never want to work out, but after you do, you're glad you did. Alright, let's continue. I gotta do this speedy. I just finished my workout. As you guys probably saw, I downloaded this app. It's like a 7-minute workout app. And that was actually really fun. It was like 7 minutes. It was like super fast paced. I like this because like it schedules what you do. So it's like today, I guess, was full body. Yeah, I would highly recommend because that was a good workout. And now I'm full of energy and ready to journal. I have to journal and then that's it. I'm gonna eat something first because I'm starving. I'm feeling like really productive. I don't know why, but I feel like today was like the best day. Maybe because I had my workout in. I'm feeling like really productive now. So let's edit.
Day 6, probably my most productive day besides the first day. And I think that's in part to do with that I downloaded a workout app, and that really made a huge difference with my workout routine. Now on to day 7, the last day.
Well, it is the last day of my challenge. I'm actually pretty surprised I made it this far. It is, do I even have my phone on me? It's 5:30ish, I think now. I'm about to start the Miracle Morning routine. I'm feeling pretty good just because I feel accomplished that I did 7 days in a row and I did it pretty well. And then I'm going to give you my final thoughts when I'm actually a little bit more coherent than when it's 5 in the morning. On my last day, I figured I would come outside even though it's freaking freezing out. It's like 39 degrees and watch the sunrise. You can like almost see it. It's coming up over those trees. It's not the clearest view. There's a whole bunch of trees in the way. I'll show you guys when it actually comes up. I'm just gonna sit here, I think, and watch it until it does. Guys, my camera is dying, but you can kind of see it. I wish you could see the actual sun. You can see it coming up over there. I'm going to end my day here because my camera's dying. Hopefully you got to see a little bit of the sunset. I'll check back in with you guys for the final check-in.
Okay, so these are some of the things that I learned from doing this morning miracle routine, waking up at 5 a.m. for a week. It actually isn't that hard to wake up at 5 a.m. Like before the challenge, I just thought like 5 a.m. is insane. Like only business people, CEOs, like really successful people like that wake up at those hours. I feel like people don't choose to wake up at 5 a.m. However, I realized that it isn't really that big of a deal. Like 5 a.m. sounds really scary, but once you do it, it almost becomes normal. It's just like a time like any other. It's as if you were waking up at 8 a.m. Like it's really just a choice. So yeah, I thought that was really important and kind of just put things into perspective. I also really enjoyed being kind of alone. For the most part, I was just like by myself doing my morning routine. And I actually really learned to enjoy that time that I had. It kind of just gave me a chance to wake up and be by myself for a couple hours and just not have to worry about the rest of the world. And by the time the rest of the world woke up, I was just more ready to like take on the day. I actually did notice a change in my mood when I woke up early. I felt like I was in a better mood. I was more like communicative with my family members, and I wasn't in such a bad mood when I woke up. I think just because I had the time to wake up, and there wasn't really any pressure from like outside forces that made my day more stressful, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but I definitely noticed that I was in a better mood when I woke up early, which was really nice. The final thing that I would suggest if you are going to do this morning routine and try out The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, first off, I highly recommend. It's such a good book and it is a really good morning routine. However, I think it's important to kind of customize it to your schedule because then it'll become more effective. So I ended up changing all the steps around. Some mornings I just don't feel like doing all 6 steps because it's just a lot. It feels overwhelming sometimes in the morning and makes me not want to get up. So I have learned to kind of prioritize which ones I want to do, and that has really helped me too, just to do the most important ones on days when I don't feel like doing all 6. So that has really helped me as well. That's pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will leave the link to the book down below if you want to order it for yourself. It really is life-changing, and if you can stick with it and really dedicate that time to working on yourself, I really feel like your life will change at least a little bit. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post a lot of fashion videos, lifestyle videos, music videos, things like that. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want, and I will see you next time with another video. Okay, bye!